Hello and welcome everyone. How are you today? Oh, great. I hope you're all great. Yes. Today I'm doing a twin flame union reunion video because I was working with the Orishas and the two flavors that I adore, Pompa Gira and Eshu came through. But Pompa Gira, this is my old tarot of the Orishas, and this is my latest one, which is all, But this is so cool because here, I have Marie Laveau right here. She Haitian from the French Quarter, and I totally feel that these two energies here, the pairing I have, they definitely are from New Orleans, French Quarter. I totally believe they're like the king and queen of voodoo, in the respect of they're beautiful. They just want to party, like Celia Cruz sings. A mí me gusta el party, and but they have a theme to themselves, a vibe that And sometimes I curse on my channel, but it's like their theme is like, you fuck with me, I fuck with you, and that's how it is. That's how they do it. And they're very powerful together, especially together. Okay, so I want to make this video just for Eshu, okay, and Pompa Gira, Eshu, okay. They're each other's consorts, and literally, hold on, let's put them in the deck correctly. Literally, in traditional tarot, there's nothing like them. They stand apart from traditional tarot. Okay, and I can show you that. Actually, I showed it in the video that came through when we were doing the Orishas, because Yamaya came through for the solar eclipse. She opens up the reading, and I'm like, oh boy, okay, I think they're talking to us here. Okay, so, but I do want to show you something here. Okay, hold on. Because Eshu and Pompa Gira are totally organic on their own. Okay, so you see, here we have Elegua, and Elegua is an Orisha, high, powerful Orisha that brings your soul in and out. Okay, he's like, the soul connector. Okay, not a soul catcher. Now the devil is a soul catcher. Okay, these people hanging themselves and everything like that. I'm going to repeat because they now allow Anthony Bourdain's shows to be shown on TV, and I just don't think that's a very good vibe. But Elegua is a soul connector. Okay, Elegua is a soul connector in the respect, like, Jesus soul connector, but the devil's a soul collector, and that's what gives him power. Okay, like he took out those two. But if you see, here's Eshu and Pompa Gira. Okay, traditional tarot, none exist in the traditional tarot, if you can see. Okay, so, but they are each other's consorts, and I'll just show you here. Eshu, okay, oh, I put him away. Okay, Eshu, vital and virile man with much life experience, but with innocence at the same time. Energetic, tireless, romantic, loyal, good companion, partner and friend. Influence over masculine genitals, psychic. Because that's what I'm saying. He's a badass. You know what I mean? He's just the baddest. And then Pompa Gira, she's about feasts and celebrations in general, cheers and surprises, falling in love, beginning of a relationship, seduction, chance, and intuition, good fate, and presents, like presents of gifts. Okay. So they both together bring like a harmonious vibe. And if you've ever been to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, it's like, it's a very happening. And here in Tampa, we also have a yearly Gasparilla theme party that, the streets get all, it's crazy, but crazy good, but you know, after the midnight hour, you don't hang out around there. Okay, so now I have my Orisha deck here, and this is Yamaya. She is like the goddess empress of this deck. She is the goddess empress of this deck. And Oshun is the high priestess of this deck. And Oshun all about the love, the young love kind of maturing into who you're going to become. And Yamaya has already become, because she is the mother of this deck. Okay, the mothering mother. Okay? And I have Mother Mary here, lit with a candle. Got my holy water over there. So it's all good, okay? But it sounds, or it seems like, it feels like that I'm sharing with you how Eshu came through, and Pompa Gira is his beauty, twin flame, love. That there is love it's been coming through too. And that Venus continues. I just shared a video with my Angels Bring Loving Miracles series, how it's been a year now that I've been delivering those videos, and I enjoy them very much. I really do. It's like my Sunday mass time, church time, whatever you want to call it. I feel that it makes me feel good. But in the 1 year time, Archangel Michael has come through on my table close to 15 times. Okay, Archangel Michael. And Jesus close to a dozen times. And then the love factor. The love of, the beautiful ones, as I call them. Okay. And Venus. Venus. Whether it's planet Venus, Empress Venus. And you see here, Yamaya, who just came through. She's the Empress. That's, the Venus, planet Venus. It's distinct. It's like, for a reader, I'm glorified with it. It feels like beauty beyond beauty, and I'm so grateful, because I've shared again, and sometimes I know I repeat myself, but I have new viewers. But I know that the two male voices who would come to me to tell me to get on YouTube back in 2011 was like, get on YouTube, and I know it was Jesus and Archangel Michael, because Jesus and Archangel Michael were in our home in New York City. My mother had Jesus and Archangel Michael everywhere. Even when we moved to Florida, Jesus and Archangel Michael everywhere. Okay. And these two male voices, I never, it wasn't like my father's voice or uncle that I adored. So, and that now, to size it up, put it in summary form, what are the odds that Archangel Michael has come through so often on my table, Jesus, and then the love of, feminine receptive, Venus, and the moon, Luna. I'm a priestess of Luna, okay, so that's how we do it, okay. But it's like, hold on, let me see something. I'm going to show my little feathers up there. That's how we do it. Mardi Gras feathers, yes. Look at that, right in my hand. Look at that, right in my hand. Okay. Now this is Salvador Dali's deck, and Salvador Dali adored his lady Gala. He loved her, and I was so proud to be part of the opening of the Salvador Dali Museum. I was part of the luncheon. There was only 13 of us, and I know I repeat myself, but I have new viewers, but that was on January 11, 2011. Okay, this is before I started YouTube. And but I went to Puerto Rico and I found this in a metaphysical shop. This was in a case, and now it's like all my other decks. It's like once you work with them too much, Okay, one more card. I'm going to do a pairing of each. Okay, a pairing of each. But how wonderful. When I found this deck, and I literally, in my dorm room in college at the University of Florida, I had all these prints of Salvador Dali hanging on my wall. So it was just so juxtapated, is that the word? That I was involved with the luncheon and the Princess of Spain came. It was fabulous. It was wonderful. One of my highlights of my life, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And I think that Dolly does, you know, I'm not going to say he visits me, but it's like he knows I adore him, and I do. And I have a little altar for him in my home, which I that's my private thing. Look, these cards are just coming through. Wow, it's beautiful, beautiful. And he knows I adore him. And my neighbor across the street, she has this little magnolia tree. It's just a baby. It's just not even 5 feet tall. And look at the big flower came from there. And I said, do you mind if I get one of your magnolias? And she said, no, I love it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what comes through from the Orishas. And I have my runes here. And we'll pull one from them. Or maybe a pairing, depending on the time. Okay, look at that, right in my hand. What's going on here? It feels good. I mean, when the card flips in my... Look at that. Right in my hand. Okay, very nice. That's good. That's positive, you know, like the cards want to come through. We're not trying to... You know, not that I ever force the cards. I always want them to blend and just come through as they want to, you know. But sometimes I do. I don't know how other readers do, but I can feel like a little electric current, like a mini shock of electricity. And that's when I know to pull the card. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay, so now we have some cards on the table. And the magnolia smells so lovely. It really does. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it's very strong. It's a very strong scent. You know, like roses are a soft scent. This is like a pungent smell, but it's very lovely. You know, it's lovely. It's not like stinky or anything. It's beautiful. And then I can't wait till it blooms open. I've been keeping it in the refrigerator because I knew I wanted to bring it out for this reading. So, all right, my friends. So, like I said, we got Mother Mary, Holy Water in the background. That's how we do it. But you know, Marie Laveau has been in my life since I was a little girl. My family very much adored Marie Laveau. And I've never been to Haiti, but one day I want to go there. I think it's like I'm going to meet familia, kin, when I go to Haiti. They keep telling me, Haiti, Haiti, Haiti. Like, I'm not ready yet. Okay, so let's see what we have for today. But, you know, be aware or beware, because there is dark forces on this planet. And I pray not that you all attach to any of that. Well, you wouldn't be watching my videos, but just know, because of the last reading of the Angels Bring Loving Miracles, we're going to start teaching you all how to battle the dark forces, okay? Because this is what has to be done now, all right? It's like when you have two international people, again, hang themselves. You know, and I talked about this in one reading, and I'm just going to be candid, okay? I'm in front of my Marie Laveau and my voodoo queens here. You know, it's one thing you put a gun in your mouth, and bang, bang, it's a quick second thing. You pick it up. But to hang yourself is like, I mean, and even a bang, bang is demonic, but this is like a slow death. You know, hanging takes minutes for you to die. So the demon, and like I said, in 2012, you know, we are here in Legion. Demons say to me, We are here in Legion. And Legion means, you know, many, 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 many. But, you know, just know that Jesus is here with his spiritual warriors too. And on my channel, we're spiritual warriors of the white light, bright light. Okay. So, you know, and it's about love. Love. Demons don't know anything about love. Okay. They only know about hate. They're here to destroy us. And it seems like they're making it happen. But we're going to fight and battle and protect. Okay, let's see what happens here. Ooh. Wow. Dali. So now we have the air element, which we're coming into this fabulous lunar eclipse in the sign of air element Aquarius. Okay. And that's going to be, I mean, that this month of July has had 2 eclipses is amazing. Okay. Amazing. And I wish my brain would wrap around astrology, but it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm more just like mystic. I'm into the mystic. Okay, I'm into the mystic. But look at this. We have the Knight, el Caballero de Espadas. So the Knight of Swords and Sota de Espadas. That's like the page. Okay. So look at this young energy we have here. And we love when the knights and the pages come through, because it's like we've got the young energy to continue on. And we have this air element that is, looks like Louis XIV, right? Badass. But he was loco too. He was a little loco, so. But we have a butterfly and holding a like a green piece of, you know, like a piece, P-E-A-C-E. And then you see the serpent here. Okay. See the transformation that's coming for us? Okay. With this young energy, that's what we want. Okay. We want this young energy to come through and bring us towards fruition now. And this is Salvador Dali now. So, and he was very mental. I mean, you know, I mean, the way the man thought, and he could create these images just like that. You know, if you have ever seen videos of him just starting to paint, he just, you know, it's like, wow. You know, what's kind of wild is that here we see this serpent here. You know, you could call it even like a, you know, a serpent, but it's like, it's got like, I don't know, I keep thinking dragon. It doesn't have wings, but I think dragon. And then if you can see, it's got like the serpent scenario right here as well. Okay. So, and you know, snakes, they transmutate, transformation, butterfly, transformation. You know, it's like, if you need to get rid of your old skin, then do so. Take those sea salt baths. Start clearing yourselves. We need to clear ourselves, because the demons are stronger than ever right now. We'll come back to this. I might pull one more for Ndali, because this is no coincidence that he wants you to think with energy. And it's like, you see how here the sword is strong, tall, like triumph. The sword of, you know, Excalibur, triumph. So triumph on. Okay, don't be weak. We cannot be weak at this time. We're spiritual warriors. Okay, that's what we are. And Dali saying, it's time. I might pick one more. Look how fabulous. I tell you, Venus has been kicking it. Venus has been kicking it. And how many times has this Empress come from this from this tarot deck? The Love Tarot. How many times? And here we have the Prince of Gems, the Prince of Coins. Again, this young energy. earth resources, but that the Empress of creativity has come through. For this beautiful reading I'm doing with Marie Laveau and my Voodoo Queens for Pompa Gira and Eshu. How wonderful. I mean, how many times, I just was saying how the Empress, it was Archangel Michael, Jesus, and the Empress, Venus. Right in my hand. How beautiful. How beautiful. You know what? Do I have the book here? I do. I might have to read Empress from them because I've had this deck a long, long time. And this couple who wrote this deck, okay, this couple, the True Love Tarot, The Lover's Guide to Dating, Mating, and Relating, Amy Zerner and Monty Farber, they are a couple, okay? They're like Pompa Gira and Eshu. I don't think they're married, but they're lovers. They're lovers. They're authors of the Enchanted Tarot and the Instant Tarot Reader. I think I have the Instant Tarot Reader somewhere. Enchanted Tarot, I don't think I have that. We might have to go there with the Empress, because, I mean, I was just opening up the video with how the Empress Venus, the planet Venus vibe, has continuously come through. Que mucho good. That's beautiful, okay? So I think I have to do that now. I have to. Oh, look at this. Okay, so now we have the Prince of Gems, the Builder, okay? The Prince of Earth, okay? The Prince of Earth, the Builder, and that's what we're going to do. No matter, you know, if you're 21 years old or 81 years old, we're going to keep on building, okay? We're going to keep on building. And look, I have the 10 of Earth. Look how beautiful this is from the Orisha deck. The 10 of Earth, okay? And also the 8 of Earth, okay? So you see, it truly is about us now connecting to Mother Source Force, okay? And now we're going to make our future happen, okay? And we got to work it, okay? There's no free ride on this planet, my darlings. Trust that, okay? And then when you do embrace your soul self, your true soul self, your connection to your higher power self, you know, and you bring in Father God and Mother Mary, and, you know, because even though I'm raised Catholic, I think they're the ones mastering everything, like Jesus. Call on the angels, Archangel Michael's the one. But you have to make it work for yourself, okay? But there's prosperity here in my hand, okay? And young energy. It doesn't matter how young, how old, what your age is. When you want to say, I'm going to make sure I heal, I want to make sure that I move forward, I'm going to make certain of it, you can make it happen, okay? Make it happen, okay? Because like I was saying, I'm 58 now. I don't have 58 more to go. But this is where I'm going to go, you know? I'm going to make it happen. Now, I've made it happen. I have. But now this is a whole new different phase in my life. So, what's your phase about? Where are you at now? You can make it happen. Okay. And we have the love of Venus on the table. I just am loving that she came through. I am loving, 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 loving that she came through. Wait a minute, what's going on here? How did I get 3 cards in my hand? Liar. How did that happen? Well, these cards, this is my latest deck, and I hardly ever use this deck because I want to keep it. You see how beautiful, you know, compared to, you know, the other ones are like, kind of like, you know, worn out. You can see the edges, they're all worn out. But, so we received 3 in my hand. Okay, we have Fortune, we have Taurus, Mercury. No, Virgo. Virgo. The builder. There's fortune coming. Okay, now. 5 of Earth. Okay. So you have Saturn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, the male factor, Pluto. Alright. Okay, so now, this card is one card that I do want to add that you can see it's the goat. And you can see bats in the background and a full moon. Okay. Now, this is the 5 of Earth. Okay. Now, 5's about changes. Definitely changes are upon us. Okay. But this, you know, shows like he's going into the volcano. Or this, I feel it's male energy in the respect of, but going into the volcano. Okay. Because he's got the big horns on him, this goat. So he's going into the volcano. And, you know, but that's like, it's like I'm taking a chance to change. You know what I mean? I'm taking the chance to change. I'm going to have a new volition towards my new beginnings. Because after 5 is 6, and that's harmony. Harmonizing with what you've done already. What you've went through. What you went to go through. Okay. Because this is you on your own. Nobody's helping you on this journey, okay, with this card. You're on your own, okay? And that's how it should be, really. We should do everything on our own. You know, those of us who can't wait, how many people, you know, I watch these murder shows, they can't wait till their family dies to get the money. And if not, they'll kill them anyway. These kids, it's called killer kids. I've never seen anything like it before. They kill their family for the money. Okay, we're standing strong. I'll put that card right there. Okay, now we have the 6 of air. We were just talking about the 6. Okay, harmonizing. And you see here, the 6 of air is at the beach. And here's the sign of Aquarius. And here we have this lunar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius. Okay. So please, if you can, get by a seaside. Or if you can at least take sea salt baths, okay? Definitely, and you meditate in that bath, or you walk the beach meditating to yourself to say, these next few months, this next few years, they're going to be mine to build my future, okay? And you can see we have the sun, we've got the seagulls. Let me see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, makes sense. 6 seagulls. But here we have. You see, so we're tapping already this lunar eclipse that's coming. It's going to be fabulous. I think it's the 27th. And I can already see a luna's waxing. It's beautiful. It's going to be so powerful. I wish that, you know, we can't see it here. It's in the others, the lower. Now here we have 4 of water. Okay. Scorpio and male. See, okay, so we have more action here. But 4 is about that stability. We want that good supply too. 4 is about stability and good supply. But you see this fish is looking up. And it's one of those fish that walk. I mean, I don't know the name of them, but like they can get out of the water for a moment and walk, and then they go back in. You know, it's like a dolphin. You know, they can get out of the water. If you all can get by a body of water, you know, natural ocean or river, I think it's, and you do some kind of meditative prayer, I think that's the way to go. I really do. And I've got my dolphin on. Okay. I really do feel that if you can do that, and for some of you, you know, I know you live in the mountains, you can't really have that happen, but if not, sea salt bath, please. This is like, you know, I believe in doing a lot of, you know, ceremonies. I believe in ceremonies, okay, like Marie Laveau. And you know, Marie Laveau was welcomed very much because she was a hairdresser. She started doing the hair to rich white people, okay? And they embraced her, and that's how she started, you know, talking about what she does, and I'm you know, into this mystic, and they would pay her good money for that wisdom. And then the black community also figured out that the white people were, you know, French Quarter, but they weren't black, you know, they weren't Africanos, they were white people wanting to pay her good money for her services. And what I'm trying to share with all that is that I feel that if you all start believing in those codes of the mystic, okay, earth, air, fire, water, spirit, great spirit, Father God, okay, the beautiful ones as I call them, they will aid you. There's no doubt about it, okay. But we got to get out of nature. We got to ground with Mother. I mean, one main reason why I exited my condo, which I adored, because I had the best views, you know, of sunrises and sunsets, but it was hard for me to just walk out to touch the earth. Now here I can walk out in my pajamas and walk the earth, and I love it. And I wake up early, and then I might lay back down to, you know, meditate and rest, but I love it, okay, I do. And I think that's what they want from us. They want us to ground more, and if you can get by the seashore, and if you, I remember like 5 years ago, a woman wrote to me, like she has never seen a beach. I'm like, darling, well, at least get to a riverside or something, you know, by the river. She was from the mountains. And, you know, me, a beach bum, I just could not imagine not being by the ocean or the beach. And I think they're influencing this for us, okay? So, make it happen. All right, make it happen. And then here we have, you know what, I want to pick one more dolly. And it's all like building. It's all like getting on earth. But there's so much, you know, they're going to make it happen. You make it happen, they're going to be with you. No doubt about it. They're going to be with you. And here's the Empress. Oh my God, right in my hand. What's this now? Strength. There you go. Beautiful. Strength. Understanding. Beautiful. You got to have strength within. Spiritual strength. Okay. Warrior. Spiritual strength. All right. Because the dark forces are here in Legion. Okay. And I don't know why they don't talk more about it. About how these, you know. One thing is when you have no money and you're desperate and you're depressed, but how can these people, look right in my hand, how can these people be full of money? What's going on here? And they're just taking their lives in a very dark way. Very dark way. Okay. Very dark way. It's no bueno. Oh boy, look at this. Card just slid here to stay. Oh boy. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's just put a stone on here. Let me see these two cards first. Okay, so we got tens. Okay, tens are about transcendence. I'm going to show you that card in a moment here. Okay, so we have now fire energy in my hand. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of fire and 2 of fire. Okay, so we have again the stability card of supply and the balance card of 2 of fire, and that's about having passionate energy of what you want to plan to do. Okay, because we got to have plans now. We got to have a plan. We have to make certain that we stick to the plan. No matter if you're 21 years old watching this video or if you're 81 years old watching this video. We got to have plans. And they want that from us. Okay? But here we have, you know, we can see the gathering. It's like a little party going on here. And the music, you can see the music notes. And I believe in music in the respect that calms, music can calm the savage beasts. I think that we all should play some music. And here we have a Two of Wands. It's like, keep that balance. It's about your passionate fire energy. Where do you want to go to? Okay. How do you want it done? And some of this information, with tarot especially, is like, keep it to yourself. Don't tell too many people. Okay. Unless they're your lover, your husband, wife, But don't share too much information to people about what you're doing to heal your platform in life. Okay. Especially if you feel you're going to create like the Empress is here to create, that you're going to make some coin out of your creation. Don't share too much, because people get jealous. Okay, that's half the time people kill other people is because of jealousy. No doubt about it. Because I watch all these murder shows, and it's about jealousy too. Okay, envy, jealousy. And then there's serial killers that just. I watched the Ted Bundy show just a few days ago. What a maniac he was. They're born evil. Okay. Those kind of, some people lose it out of envy and jealousy, but some people just born evil. They're just born evil. And we cannot deny that the devil doesn't walk this planet, okay? And, like I shared as a little girl, scratched with 3 claws, you already know that's a demon. But we know how to send him back to hell, okay? Fuck with them. Yes, we do. Never been scratched again, I'll tell you that. And I haven't had, like, things flowing out of here, because I came to this house prepared. I sage this house every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. And I haven't had, except for, hater neighbors, but you're always going to have one of them, like, because they know I have this YouTube channel. I don't know how it got out, because I didn't tell anybody, but, so they're like, oh, they call me bitch witch. Bitch witch. Yeah, don't fuck with me, I fuck with you, how about that? I think it's funny as hell. Okay, let's read about the Empress, and then we'll pull a rune. How fabulous. This is fabulous. Hope. Look, the star card. Beautiful. Hope. That's the Aquarius sign. Yes. The storm clouds have parted, and a magical star has appeared in the sky, as if in answer to the summons of a strong woman's trumpet blast. It shines so brightly and powerfully that the sun and the moon seem earthbound in comparison. If you are looking for love, you may be about to meet the most wonderful person you've ever met. Someone who stands out from the crowd. If you're with someone and things have been difficult, take heart! ! Either your relationship is about to undergo a period of profound healing, or you're going to meet that wonderful new person! This card indicates you should be very optimistic, even though you may have been burned in the past. You can see through phoniness and can assess character and underlying motives with clear perception. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is what we got to do, my friends. You just got to feel them out. Intuitively, cognizantly, okay? Don't be foolish with your life, okay? We don't have too much time on this earth. Do not be foolish. Do not be preyed upon. So be optimistic. You can go back to being a hopeful and trusting person who values those traits in others. You need to be the star of your show and experience a time of joy, wonder, hope, and healing. And this card is about the hope. How beautiful. Calm down and reestablish your connection with your body. There we go. Taking sea salt baths, okay. Walking the beach, hiking the mountains, wherever you live. But if you can get by a water vibe, that's really important at this time, truly. And some of us don't live by the beach, or a river, but you can take a sea salt bath. Okay, you can do that. You can go back to being a hopeful and trusting person who values those traits in others. You need to be the star of your show and experience a time of joy, wonder, hope, and healing. Calm down and reestablish your connection with your body. That's importante. Calm down. Actually, I just put that on my Facebook today. Calm down. Feel the peace. Okay, calm down. That's what we gotta do. Calm down and reestablish your connection with your body. If you learn about the benefits of relaxation and rejuvenation and the illumination of spiritual realities, divine grace and spiritual harmony will soon be yours. Daydream about true love and balance that with practical action, and your dreams will come true. The star will help you manifest the trusting, nurturing, and fulfilling relationship that will bring you lasting joy and happiness. Isn't that beautiful? And look at that. Back in the day, I wrote Valentine's 2012. I wonder what boyfriend I was dating then. I sent them all to hell. When they're not nice to me, I send them to hell. I sure do. Okay, creativity. The Empress Venus. Here we come. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. Look at that. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. The Empress walks in her wondrous garden with her beloved daughter. Okay, you can see the daughter right there, okay? The Empress walks in her wondrous garden with her beloved daughter, following in her footsteps. Let's do it like this, yes. Learning the ways of the court and the most benevolent way to rule the nations under their family's authority. Remember, the Empress and Emperor, they rule kingdoms. Okay, they're not just like the mastery of a king and queen, which rules a kingdom. Empress and Emperor rule kingdoms. Okay. Alright, so let's start again. The Empress walks in her wondrous garden with her beloved daughter following in her footsteps, learning the ways of the court and the most benevolent way to rule the nations under their family's authority. This card represents fertility, political connections, and material wealth that comes from the riches of the land, water, and sky. Look at that, land, water, and sky. I think we've had land, water, and sky all come down on this table right now. Okay? Land, water, and sky. The Empress indicates a person who is attractive and very creative. Rejoice! Exclamation mark. Your love life is going to improve in ways that seem to show the guiding hand of a master artist. In your quest for love, you can expect either to meet or be a person who exemplifies some or all of these qualities or are those described below. If it is you that is to emulate the Empress, then you need to give birth to something that has never been. Okay, we were just sharing. Create, 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 right? And for those of you, it doesn't matter how young, how old, it doesn't matter. I talk about Grandma Moses all the time. She had raised all these children on a farm. They were farmers, and at the age of 70, she starts painting, and she becomes, wealthy, and her paintings sold all over the world. Okay? Don't put age as a factor. Come from your heart. If it is you that is to emulate the Empress, then you need to give birth to something that has never been. The Empress symbolizes Mother Nature giving birth to the natural world of love, peace, and beauty. If your question was about having a child, the answer is a very fortunate one. To make certain, pick a second card. If it is the Princess of Shells, the answer is almost certainly yes. Oh boy, where are we at? 4304. Okay, hold on. We might have to pick another card now, just to see what's going to come through. But I just love this energy, but I want to pick a rune too. All right. Making art or inventing something is similar to giving birth. Look at that, making art. Didn't we just talk about that? Making art? Making art or inventing something is similar to giving birth, so you may meet an artist or innovator. Your love life and relationships would benefit from your beautifying your appearance and or that of your home inside and out in ways that you might ordinarily consider too expensive or luxurious. Buy flowers for yourself and expect to receive a beautiful bouquet or gift. Okay, so buy flowers. And I love flowers. That's one reason why I purchased this home, because it had all these exotic trees, and you know, I have all these exotic flowers that grow. And now I have a baby. I have Mama Dove back, and she's in the nest. And I'm going to pick a rune, and if we have time, then we'll pick another love. But Mama Dove is back now for the third time in 2018. And she's nesting, so we're going to have babies again. We're going to be a grandmama. And she's so sweet. She's so calm around me now. It's like, that's one thing. I love the condo with my views, and I saw so many beautiful stars at night. But there's something to say when you have this dove that continues to love this nest, this, you know, that they, and it's so cute to watch her and him build the nest. But even though this nest is state, you know, it's like she knew it was, she knows it's there. She built it, you know, with her man, her boy. Movement, look at this movement. How beautiful. Movement. Movement. Please, my darlings, get ready. 2018, and here we are coming to this lunar eclipse in Aquarius, and we already had the Aquarius card come through. It's like, and the star, I opened up the star of Aquarius, you know, this major card of Aquarius is still a star. They really want us to just embrace the earth, air, fire, water, elements, nature, get out on Mother, look up to the stars, La Luna. These are cosmic energies, and that's why it's this. Nothing is man-made. We don't, you know, don't even listen to the news. It's all crap. Oh, anyway, just pay attention to nature, okay, and the stars, and the sky, and the earth, and the fire, and the water. Okay, it's beautiful. This has really been a positive reading. That the Empress came through is like, I'm just so happy. Okay, so you see, we have brought forward movement. Okay, movement. Okay, and let's see, the name of this rune is Iwaz. Okay, he's come through quite often, actually. And that's what we need. We just got to keep moving, people, you know. You don't have to race. You know, it's about, and taking naps, or, you know, taking downtime, quiet power time, as we call it. Meditate. You got to meditate. And I wrote that on my Facebook page today. Look at this. Full moon back in May 23, 2005. I wasn't even on YouTube yet back then, okay? Beautiful. Movement. Progress. The horse. The runes were my first divination ever. And then Aleister Crowley's The Book of Thoth was my first tarot deck. Okay, and I need to bring him out more often as well. Movement, progress, the horse, and the rune's name is Iwaz. Okay, Iwaz. Iwaz is a rune of transit, transition, and movement, of physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, or new life. It also signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. Isn't that lovely? Okay? Please, my darlings, embrace this lunar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius. The star just came through to talk about it. There is about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth. See? Slow growth. Take your time. Take peace out time, quiet power time. Take a nap if you can. You know, turn off technology, please. Don't be caught up in all this techno stuff, because I think, but keep pen and paper handy, okay? Journal down. Journal it down. See, right there. Like, if I wouldn't have journaled down, I received this on a full moon on the, 5/23/2005. I wouldn't. How can you recall that, right? Okay. This rune is about a sense of gradual development and steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of a business or to the development of an idea. A relationship may need to undergo changes if it is to live and grow. Moral effort and steadfastness are called for when you draw movement. Another of the cycle runes, this is a cycle rune, yes, beginning. Let it be said this way, in quotes, as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. Okay? So as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. And talking about your own nature is like your soul, your true soul self. Okay, your true soul self. This rune symbol is the horse, and it signifies the bond between horse and rider. Bronze Age artifacts show a horse drawing the sun across the sky. Here, Iwaz, the name of this rune, Iwaz, is saying you have progressed far enough to feel a measure of safety in your position. Now is the time to turn again and face the future. Now is the time to turn again and face the future, reassured, prepared to share the good fortune that comes your way. The sharing is significant since it relates to the sun's power to foster life and illuminate all things with its light. Light, bright light, as we say on this channel. And here we have the Empress. She's a mover and a shaker just like the Emperor. How wonderful. Where are we at? 50. Let me see. We're going to try to pick one card and just, if I don't read it from the book, we'll just pick one card, okay? Oh boy, I kind of felt this card, but let's just see. Hold on. These movies, these videos go so fast, don't they? It's like 50 minutes. It's like, wow, can't believe 50 minutes just went through. Okay, fire. Princess of Gems. Okay, Princess of Gems. Sacrifice. Okay. All right, so here we have more princess, fabulous energy to continue on. And the Eight of Shells, eights to me are about power and success, and the shells obviously water sign. Okay, so it says here sacrifice, but it's not like I feel that you have to I think you've already been doing the sacrificing. Okay, you have. You know where you gotta go. You know what you gotta do. You've been planning it for years and years and months and days and days. And you know what you need to do now. You got to power up, though, to attain the success that's on this table with the Empress right here. She's not only a queen, she's an Empress of kingdoms, okay? And the love and the beauty and the Venus, like I said, Archangel Michael, Jesus, and Venus have been coming on my table this last year numerous times. And that this is a love reading, twin flame union reunion with Pompa Gira and Eshu, two kind of energies that not in tarot. Okay, it's only for the Orisha powers. So it's like it's time for you all to really master up, believe in yourselves. Okay, and sometimes we all get in a funk. We get that, but there's something here for all of you, and that the Empress is here. And from this deck, this is my True Love Tarot deck that the Empress came through from. It's more relevant. Okay. And an Empress needs an Emperor, and an Emperor needs his Empress. Okay, so pay attention to the love factor. And if you're already married, madly in love, more power to you. I totally believe that you all can create. I believe in this. I think that when a husband and wife team do connect so much madly in love, they can build strong businesses. Okay. I truly believe in that. Okay, but we've got we've been talking about the earth too, and gems. Here is the earth card. Resources. Get grounded with mother. Okay, get grounded. It's the only way. And you see how the Empress is grounded in her garden with her daughter. Okay, so this is like kind of like the same energy right here. Okay, and power and success is here. And yet sometimes we do have to sacrifice what we want to do, but it's not to say that I believe you've already sacrificed. So you're ready to go on that wild ride of happiness, hope, beauty, love, shine, and look up. Okay? Much love to all of you, my darlings. Take care. Ciao.